Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is 1 year. I am finally 1 year locked. And I didn't know that I was going to be doing this video. Um, Partly because I was uh, not really uninspired, but just I don't have much change. I don't have much to talk about. But I did do a post on my Instagram for my 1 year, so I did do that. I'm now 1 year and 1 week today. So the 23rd was last Sunday, and I, um, made a video which I'm actually going to include here at the end. But I also had a retwist today, just 4 hours ago. So this is my first updo. This is my first updo with locks. I really wanted to wait until I did an updo for my locks to be more solid, mostly. So to manipulate, like my ends are still very, malleable. I can actually untwist them, and I'll talk about that in a second. But uh, like, I love how this came out. So this in part, the updo is in part for a test of change because I have a wedding that I'm going to be in as one of my best friends. I'm one of her bridesmaids, so I will be wearing my hair in an updo, and her wedding is at the end of March. And I was like, the only other time to try updo and see how I fare would be now. Because I'm still getting my hair done every 6 weeks. Right now, I'm thinking about pushing it to 8 weeks, just because it's maintaining itself really well. And I have pictures that I'll include here as of like the day before my retwist. I'm wearing like a white pullover hoodie with a white wraparound scarf. That was my hair yesterday, before this retwist, and it's like, I could still go another 2 weeks, I feel like. So, but yeah, I've been wearing the high side pony, with, essentially this cascade down will be over here and the side pony over here. That's how my hair was yesterday. And I really like that. So I think I want to wear that a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. But I'm like, I made it. Like, oh, so many more years to come because I am not going back. Um, Not going back at all, and not by my will. I won't be going back. If it's by my will, I'm not going back to loose natural or relaxers. I will always have locks as long as I can help it and I have a choice. So, um, and even if I do another set at some point in the future, if I feel like my hair is too long, I'll just cut it, unravel it, and start a new set with long hair still. So, yes, so this is where we are, but I I don't feel bad. Like, I didn't give my beautician a direction on my hair. I just said, give me, I need an updo. I'm a year last Saturday, and I have a wedding, and I need to do an updo for that. So I was trying to find pictures online, and I'm like, oh, they're so, So she just did a updo style, and this is how it came out. And she did, you know, I'll do a 360 view, but she did, a row twist here, row twist, three rows back here. She pinned them each, and then she unpinned as she gathered the hair and then manipulated the hair. So the sun is out and in my face, and when I lean back, I'm in the shadows a little bit, so I'm trying to lean forward. So if I look positionally awkward, that's why. But I didn't want like the lines of the blinds in my face, for this. But so I haven't done a video since 8 months, and I'm okay with that. I know now that I'm not like a YouTuber, but I do want to make purposeful updates. So moving forward, I may do on a 3 to 4 months schedule, maybe 6 to 12. I'm not sure. It just depends on what I'm feeling like. 3 months from now be the wedding time. Or just past the wedding. So it's January, February, March. It'll be in between the wedding and my birthday. So I don't know. I may do an update for that. If not, I'll do one at 6 months at a minimum. But yeah, in terms of like how my hair has been doing, it's been doing great. I've not been doing like all the things that I've seen when I researched prior to getting locks, like the whole oils and spraying my hair with water and all of that. I have low porosity hair. My hair don't require that much. So I'm not adding all that stuff. Whatever my stylist is doing when she's maintaining my hair, it's on a 6-week routine. I don't do anything on top of that. However, before my retwist, I would say a week before my retwist this time, I did spray my hair with some rose water because it smells good, and some aloe vera spray. But I didn't feel like my hair really needed it. So it was just, I have it, why not? So in terms of a necessity, no, my hair didn't require it. But it smells good. So, and it is good for my hair. So in terms of that, nothing extreme. I'm tying my hair up every night in a bonnet and a scarf underneath the bonnet. And I haven't really had a problem with that at all. Dryness, itchiness, nothing. This has been a pretty smooth ride. I do like how my hair has turned out. I had no real anticipation on that, except I did it's Donnell is her name now. Before, I think she was under a different name, but it's Donnell. Her hair type is very similar to mine, so I used her as a reference guide, and she had tons of videos to follow, especially in her first year. So I didn't necessarily think that my hair was going to come out exactly like hers, but her hair texture type, we're near texture twins, so I knew my hair would be similar, and it is in terms of how it behaved. So my twists have been maintaining, probably more so, especially because I'm tying my hair up every night. It's with it being every 6 weeks that I'm getting retwists, they hold up really, really, really well. For her videos, I know she was doing her retwist every week, washing and twisting her hair every week. I'm not on that schedule, but for me getting my hair washed every 6 weeks and retwisted every 6 weeks is working out just fine. So I'm interested to see how 8 weeks does. Any issues? The only thing that I would say that I've done is a few locks, and they are probably in here on this side, but a few locks, I feel like this is one. Like from here on down, I retwisted it, took it all the way out, combed it out, dry actually. Took my time, was very gentle rat tail comb, and just use the rat tail, pick, took out some of the knots that was in it, like single strand knot, well, not single strand, but you know what I mean, like a couple of strands knots. Um, Took it out, but what I did here was initially I just finger coiled it back because the two strand and this texture for the front of my head was just, it's just, you know, and as it relates to the rest of the lock, you know, it was very loopy. Still doing that. And that's just my hair. So I'm actually going to leave this like that. But when I finger coiled it, then I was like, well, two strand does come out thicker than finger coils for my hair type. So that would make this thinner, you know, potentially. It would potentially make it thinner than the rest, potentially. You know, so I was like, maybe I'll two strand twist it back. So I two strand twisted it to a point, and then I finger coiled the bottom. So if my memory serves me correctly, that's what I did here. I did a number of those like that. Most of them I kept them the same. So, you know, all of this bunching, I'm actually fine with. Gives my hair some character. Especially when, I mean, it's because it's not going to do anything else, right? I have curly hair. So it's going to do whatever. And yeah, it gives it character. It's very unique to me. It's like a fingerprint. So, one of the ones up here that's out, I did towards the front, you know, front line. I want to say it's, could be this. No, it's not this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. I did finger coil that out because my hair is wavy. This hair up here is just straight wavy. Not really curly, but just more wavy than curl. So I let that finger coil out, and you can kind of, you know, see that joint from where I stopped and what it's done. And so that's actually, you know, locking with the, you know, bubble in it, but it's fine. And it curls on the end. So that is my hair. I did a few, and most of that, all of that is really towards the front that I've done. And it's been like about 3 to 4 locks that I've done that with, all along the front line. My two, what do you call these? Your sideburns. So my 2 locks that are like connected to my sideburn, both of them are up now. But I completely undid the length that was very soft and malleable, unknotted it, and then I actually did finger coil that because that's wavy hair as well, and those are my smaller locks, just to get it not to look so whatever it was doing. So of the 4, those 2 are included. So I think I did 2 up here. It wasn't my center one. I feel like it was probably this one or that, and then these 2. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I won't be able to comb through this as a year, but I did have a video where I did that a few weeks before. So that'll be included as well, my 360, my other 360, which is nearly a year, but we are actually past a year now, a year and a week. So this is what my hair looks like. I am thinking about another style for her to try. I do want to do a mohawk, so I'll probably do a center mohawk, and when I do that, I'm sure I'll post it. But I love how this came out. So this is the side, and I'm sorry that the sun is kind of, I like probably need to like lower myself some kind of way so that we don't get so much shadow on the top. Now this is how the side looks. We've seen the front. Now we're doing the other side. I'm curious how I'm going to take this down. I have no idea. I know there's a lot of bobby pins up here. Some she put in, you know, when she did the 3 rows in the back, and then she took them out when she got all the hair up here, and then she started twisting and then pinning back down to get it down. But it's not painful. I'm curious how I'm going to sleep in this. Sleep with this because I don't have my hair manipulated a lot. But I guess I'll just have to sleep pretty. And I'm wondering how long this is going to last. If it's going to be 2 days before I want to take it down, or a week or 2 or longer. This is the back. So we got 1, 2, 4. So she actually has 4 sections. I hope the sun isn't blocking. Shouldn't be. That's my hair. That's my 1-year hair. So, yes, I'm showing off my Empath shirt because I am one. So, thank you for the views, and I hope this helps. And I hope that you enjoy my visual presentation after this. So it's going to have a month by month in order, and pictures leading up into my 1 year, like meaning this month. So I did take a lot of pictures recently, so I'll add those as well. And whenever my next update is, please stick around for it. And thanks again. Bye.